Picture walking into what looks like a standard beachfront resort, only to discover you've stumbled upon Egypt's answer to a water wonderland. The Amarina Abu Soma Resort and Aquapark sits along Soma Bay's pristine coastline, but don't let its familiar exterior fool you, this place has some serious tricks up its sleeve. What catches your eye first isn't the typical lobby marble or fancy chandeliers, but the sound of rushing water and delighted screams echoing from somewhere deep within the property. The resort opened in the late 2010s with one clear mission: to prove that Egypt could do family entertainment just as well as anywhere else in the world. Recent renovations in 2023 have only added to its appeal, creating spaces that feel both authentically Egyptian and refreshingly modern. The room situation here tells an interesting story about how resorts are evolving to meet different traveler needs. Standard garden view rooms might sound basic, but at 375 square feet, they're actually quite spacious for what you're paying, somewhere between $80 and $120 per night depending on the season. These aren't your cramped hotel boxes, they're thoughtfully designed spaces with private balconies where you can actually stretch out and breathe. The real surprise comes with the deluxe sea view rooms, which offer something you don't always find at this price point: genuinely spectacular panoramic views of the Red Sea that make you want to cancel all your plans and just stare at the water. At around 430 square feet, these rooms feel more like small apartments, complete with king-size beds and those little touches like bathrobes and slippers that make you feel properly pampered. But here's where things get really interesting: the family suites. At 750 square feet, these aren't just bigger rooms, they're essentially mini apartments with separate living areas, kitchenettes, and multiple bathrooms. It's like someone actually thought about what families need when they travel together instead of just throwing extra beds into a regular room and calling it family-friendly. The Aquapark access rooms represent something entirely new in resort design: accommodation specifically positioned for immediate access to the water attractions. Imagine rolling out of bed and being at a water slide in under 2 minutes. The pricing ranges from $150 to $200 per night, but when you consider that you're basically getting front-row seats to the main entertainment, it starts to make perfect sense. The dining scene here operates on a completely different level than your typical resort buffet situation. The main restaurant serves 300-plus guests without feeling like a cafeteria, thanks to live cooking stations that turn mealtime into entertainment. What's particularly clever is how they've structured the themed nights. Seafood night and Egyptian night aren't just marketing gimmicks, they're genuine cultural experiences where local chefs showcase regional specialties alongside international favorites. The Aqua Grill takes the poolside dining concept and actually makes it work, serving proper grilled seafood and barbecue ribs instead of the usual soggy sandwiches you find at most pool bars. Their weekend live barbecue events have become something of a local legend, drawing guests from other resorts who've heard about the quality. The lounge bar deserves special mention because it's managed to create that elusive atmosphere where families can relax during the day while transforming into a proper adult hangout in the evenings. Their happy hour isn't just cheap drinks, it's a daily social event where guests actually connect with each other instead of staying glued to their phones. What's particularly impressive is how they've managed to create distinct dining experiences within the all-inclusive framework. Each venue feels like a separate restaurant rather than different sections of the same operation. The open-air seating arrangements take full advantage of the Red Sea views, creating dining experiences where the scenery becomes part of the meal. Here's where the Amarina Abu Soma really shows its true colors: the aquatic facilities are absolutely bonkers in the best possible way. 3 outdoor pools might not sound revolutionary until you realize that one of them is essentially a small water park complete with multiple slides that would make theme park designers jealous. The main pool measures 25 by 15 meters with depths ranging from 1.2 to 1.8 meters, but those numbers don't capture the real magic: the swim-up bar where you can literally float while ordering drinks. The children's pool stays at a safe 0.5 meters deep, but it's designed with enough features to keep kids entertained for hours while parents can actually relax nearby. The adults-only pool provides that rare commodity at family resorts: genuine peace and quiet. The private beach stretches for approximately 500 meters of sandy coastline, but what makes it special isn't just the length, it's the gentle slope that makes it perfect for families with small children while still offering enough depth for serious swimmers. The water sports selection reads like an adventure enthusiast's wishlist: snorkeling, windsurfing, kayaking, and diving, all available right from the beach. The coral reefs just offshore are reportedly some of the most vibrant in the Red Sea, though you'll want to verify current conditions since marine environments can change. Beach service includes all the expected amenities, but the beach bar actually serves quality refreshments instead of the watered-down cocktails you often find at beachside venues. The activity program here goes way beyond the typical resort entertainment schedule. The fitness center operates from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. with equipment that's actually maintained and updated regularly, plus weekly yoga and Pilates classes that take advantage of the seaside setting. What's particularly interesting is how they've integrated water sports instruction into the daily schedule. You're not just renting equipment, you're getting proper lessons from certified instructors. The diving center deserves special recognition for providing access to multiple coral reef sites that most visitors to the Red Sea never get to experience. Evening entertainment includes live music 3 nights per week and themed parties on weekends, but they've managed to keep it lively without being obnoxious. The Spa and Wellness Center underwent major upgrades during the 2023 renovations, and it shows in every detail. Treatment options range from standard massages to signature experiences like the Red Sea Salt Scrub that incorporates local ingredients in genuinely therapeutic ways. The hydrotherapy facilities include sauna and steam rooms that are properly maintained and spacious enough to actually relax in. What sets this spa apart is the integration of traditional Egyptian wellness practices with modern techniques. It's not just generic spa treatments with exotic names, but authentic experiences rooted in local traditions. Operating hours from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. give you plenty of flexibility to fit treatments into your vacation schedule, though advanced booking through reception or the spa desk is definitely recommended. Family-focused amenities here go far beyond the standard kids club concept. The children's program operates daily from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. with activities that are actually engaging, arts and crafts, games, and the famous mini disco that gets kids excited about participating instead of just tolerating structured activities. What's particularly clever is how they've designed family-friendly spaces that don't exclude adults. Parents can be involved as much or as little as they want. The Aquapark access rooms mentioned earlier become particularly valuable when you have children, since tired kids can retreat to the room for naps without missing out on the water fun. Seasonal events like special Ramadan dinners and Christmas celebrations show attention to cultural diversity that many resorts overlook. The location in Soma Bay puts you within striking distance of some genuinely interesting attractions. El Gauna sits just 18 kilometers away, accessible by car or organized tours, offering a completely different take on Red Sea resort life with its Venice-like waterways and upscale dining scene. The Soma Bay Golf Resort, only 5 kilometers away, provides world-class golfing with Red Sea views that distract even serious players. Makati Water World, 15 kilometers away, offers an interesting comparison point. While Amarina has its own impressive aquapark, Makati represents a different approach to water entertainment. The multiple diving sites accessible through the hotel's diving center provide access to coral reefs that many visitors never discover. Taking everything into account, the Amarina Abu Soma Resort and Aquapark occupies an interesting position in the Soma Bay hotel landscape. With Booking.com ratings of 8.2 out of 10 and TripAdvisor scores of 4.0 out of 5, it's clearly doing something right, though guest feedback reveals some areas for improvement. The Aquapark remains the standout feature that consistently earns praise, while the beach and friendly staff receive regular positive mentions. However, some guests note occasional maintenance issues and inconsistent food quality, not deal-breakers, but worth keeping in mind when setting expectations. The Wi-Fi situation, with weak signals in some rooms, reflects a common challenge for beachfront properties, though it might actually encourage more offline vacation time. What truly sets this resort apart is its successful integration of serious water entertainment with traditional beach resort amenities. While many properties either focus on luxury relaxation or family entertainment, Amarina manages to deliver both without compromising either experience. The 2023 renovations show management's commitment to maintaining modern standards, particularly in the spa and wellness areas where upgrades are immediately noticeable. The sustainability initiatives, including water conservation and solar energy use, reflect growing environmental awareness in the tourism industry. The relatively recent opening means everything still feels fresh and well-maintained, avoiding the worn-down feeling that affects some older resort properties. For checking booking availability and prices at your desired dates, you can use the link in description. I hope this video was helpful. Give it thumbs up. Subscribe for more travel-related content. If you are not ready to book this hotel, you can watch our best hotels playlist and choose the best one for you. Thanks for watching.